Hello, this is Dr. Keith Miller, former president of the Pennsylvania Chiropractic Association, reaching out with one of my many hats, which is chairman of the nominations committee. Why am I reaching out to you today? Because it is extremely important for you as a member of a paid private professional organization to pick your leadership. Now, hopefully you are happy with my job as president, and my vice president, Drew Heck, is the current president now, and I'm so proud of him because he has done so many amazing things with our association since I stepped down. But what does that mean? Well, we have a convention coming in May, and we need to vote for the next president of the association, as well as your representatives in the 6 districts. You've gotten an email. That email is in your inbox. You ignored it. Maybe it's in your spam box. Maybe it's in your promotions box. Maybe it's in your box. But regardless, you had an email, and more of them coming out, and elections will be closing on the 16th. So what do you need to do? Number 1, nominations for president. Number 2, nominations for your local, one of the 6 regions, Northwest, Southwest, Central, North, Central, South, Northeast, Southeast. They have fancy names to them, like the coal region and the belt region and the bell region, but just know what corner you're sitting in, and that's your region. It's pretty obvious by the map that you get when you click on it. We also need nominations for Chiropractor of the Year. Chiropractor of the Year is not your buddy, it's not your boss, it's not your new associate. Chiropractor of the Year is a Pennsylvania chiropractor, a member of the PCA, who has gone above and beyond for the profession in that calendar year that made the profession better for chiropractors, better for patients, and just made chiropractic a better place for everyone. So if you know someone who falls into that category that's gone really above and beyond for the profession and their patients, please nominate someone in that email when you vote. The same thing goes for Humanitarian of the Year. The Humanitarian of the Year is someone that has gone above and beyond. Now, I'm not saying you volunteered at your church cookout or you're a Cub Scout leader. I'm talking about people who do things that are above and beyond. Like, for example, sponsor an entire marathon for veterans who are disabled, sponsored by, Smith Chiropractic. And not only did something really good for the public, the community, our patients, but also showed chiropractic in a positive light. Past representatives of people who have volunteered in cancer centers, that have brought chiropractic care to community health care centers that and helped establish sometimes those community health care centers. Like I said, we're looking for humanitarians that have gone above and beyond, not little things. So please, I need you to look in your inbox. It's going to be in there again today or tomorrow. We're going to post this on social media. We're going to post this as part of that email that goes out. But please do this. This is your fiduciary responsibility. It's one of the things that you have to do to keep an association strong. Let's support the people who have done good things. Let's pick good leadership. Let's bring us into the next level. We are this close to passing the delegation restoration bill. We are this close to getting our actual final number in the Pennsylvania Senate, and we will actually, for the first time since 1985, being updated our scope of practice. And in 1985 was a tiny little scope that added that ridiculous adjunctive therapy. So before that, it was 1972, really. So it's been over 50 years that we've been on the most archaic scope of practice in the entire United States. Pennsylvania is ranked in the top 3. I'll say number 1, but depending on what data you look at, we're in the top 3 of most archaic states and most archaic scope of practices. We're this close to getting a bill in the Senate. It's going to change everything. It's going to make Pennsylvania amazing. So please be involved. Help us help you. This was really long, but they usually are. If you have any problems, please reach out. If you have any insurance problems, make sure you go to the website, click on that insurance button. And over here is my old archaic license plate, but we have new license plates with the new logos, and members can get a piece of one of those. So if you want to be PCA strong, have your PCA logo on your license plate, and represent as a chiropractor in your local community as a member, reach out to the Home Association. We'll get you hooked up with one of the new versions of these. Bye, everybody.